Good morning and welcome to another video. This one will be on a video schema markup. And so a little different than the last time, a lot shorter because I had to write the schema before I could show it to you just because I wanted it for the other video anyway. So let's knock it all out. Again, we're going to use Rankgear to write it. What I'm talking about is a video object schema. You can see it right here, all the requirements, not necessarily requirements, but all the things that you can add to it. I already went through this and added what I wanted to and then validated it. So I know this stuff works. Our references are going to be that and Google's reference. You need to follow this a little bit in the rich snippets testing tool because they are asking for things that are required by Google or optional by Google not necessarily you will get triggered in the validation tool. So that's why it's always a good practice to test your schema templates in both testing tools to make sure you're covering everything. Okay, so what we're going to do is go into Rankgear. I'm going to switch to video. There's the video schema, and then I already saved this. Again, I had to write it for yesterday's video. And then hit load. Okay, and then you get everything. So we got the image URL with the video hashtag for the ID. The name, obviously, date created, date published. Author type is me. Mentions, you can put the about and mentions in your video schema if you want to. I like doing it, but you don't have to get as big as the other, what am I looking for? Like your web page where you're at like 5 to 10 of those. Here, just add 1 or 2. You're not going to break the bank with this one. You don't have to put too much effort into it, right? And then you get your thumbnails things set up. I use the YouTube thumbnail image. You can see right here, that's the YouTube thumbnail image URL. And then embed text caption option. I use that for your thumbnail. Like I put text on the article schema thumbnail. You can look at that video. And I just wrote the text the same in the embed text caption option. And then representative of the page is the page where you're going to embed it. That's kind of what I do. It's like if you're doing a process where you write an article, make a video, turn it into an audio, that kind of stuff, and use the representative of the page, it kind of builds everything back into the links back to the original page. What's cool about that is if you use this, multiple uses of your schema, say you're building links, you can put the schema, wherever you're building the links, you can put the schema onto that platform as well. And you're inside the schema now, you're just sort of link building. Sometimes they show up in Search Console, sometimes they don't. So it's just indicative that Google is reading the schema and using it for link building. I have not tested individually whether if I have the embed and then I put it on pages and then put the schema on there, will it increase the ranking of the page that it's linking to? I haven't tested that yet, but I do fully intend on doing that so we can get some verification of whether that's going. You can see the extra fields you're trying. If you're in here for whatever reason, about doesn't populate right, so you're kind of at this point now you have your a great starting point. And then I created my actual template right here. So video object, the URL, name, content URL, that's the URL where the video is going. The embed URL, I use YouTube's. Date created, date published, upload date is required by Google, so you have to have that. And then you see this time structure. It's ISO 89 something, but you have to put it in this way in the rich snippets testing tool to pass. Duration, same thing here. To get that, the easiest way, it's 45 minutes, 14 seconds. So really all you need to worry about is PT and then minutes. for minutes. Playtime, 45 minutes, 14 seconds is the format. The author, I just tied it right back into my article template. You can build it all out if you want to. If you're just going to use this for embeds, build that all out. Same with the organization. If you're going to use it for embeds only and you're just going to use the video object part, build it all out. And then we have mentions video schema. So what I'm going to do here is because I want about as well, right? So I'm going to go copy this. Is that the part I want? Oh, I want the whole thing. Copy it. Actually, I need all of this. Copy. Enter. My spacing right. And then just change this to about. And there you go. And then I have my 2 citation sources, obviously the video schema.org and then the YouTube or the Google reference citations. And then I have video object and the thumbnail. You can add more of these if you want to. So you have thumbnail URL, and I just use the max result. And then, but you can add all of them that are available if you want to. And Google will appreciate it. I just got lazy here, but again, you can add more if you want to. The different sizes that are available. And if you want to know how to get those, just Google. Let me copy this. So we'll copy it. And then YouTube thumbnail generator. And pick whichever one. I used this one last time, so let's try this one this time. That ain't gonna work. Let's try this one. There you go. And then I'll just hit enter. It'll auto generate. What does this do? I just downloaded the URL. It just gave me the default URL. That's lame. What do you hear? This is the one I used the other day. Okay, so here's the default, and then medium quality, high quality, and high resolution. And you see they all have different URL strings for the different sizes. So technically I could go through and paste all of those in there. I'm not going to do it in this situation because this will be for this video. And well, let's do this live. Why not? So put that there. And then that's the max one. That's that one. Make sure there's none under here, right? So high quality default. Medium quality. Small. Thumbnail. And then close my bracket. And then add a comma. So that should work. I'm just going to validate it. Code snippet. Run the test. What do I got here? There. Oh. Random comma. This is why you always want to test. It is not like in those. So let's change this to this. Oh, you know what? Get rid of that. And one more. let's see. See if we figure out what it's not liking. It's probably because I'm using those. Thumbnail URL. And the comments. Yeah, it's not liking this. Oops. Yeah, it's just not liking me doing that. All right. Oh, I'll just put one then. I'm just going to clean this up. Unrecognized errors. Not liking my thumbnail URL usage. Go back here. That's valid schema. Control A, Control C, Control A, Control V. Unrecognized errors. This worked yesterday, I promise. Oh, it's the duplicate key. Duh. Delete. One more. Looking for another one of those, probably. Nope. Nope. This is why I like testing this stuff. What did I mess up? Oh, I put 2 abouts in. You get rid of that. And get rid of that, I think. Where's those other things? We'll get rid of those while we're cleaning this up. Okay, Control A, Control C. Oh, come on. What's missing? I'm looking. No, there was not. Come on. Yeah, I didn't think so. Just browser dinky-doo. Cool. You know what we could do? We could duplicate this and add those URLs in there if we wanted to. I'm not really worried about it though. I just mainly want the max result one anyway. So, but I think this will suffice. You could also put significant link in here, I'm sure, if you were trying it. Actually, let's look here. Let's do F. There's 1, 2. Nope. So you can't use significant link in there. That would be awesome. Let's see if it's down here. If there's a linking one in here. Potential action. Then we could use action. And then let's see. Target. We could do target for the link that we wanted to use. Let's see if there's an example in here. Link action. In here. Create an action exercise plan. I mean, we could do that. That would be a good test too. I'm not going to add it though, just because it get convoluted. But right now, I think that's actually perfect, and you can reuse this has part again. I don't know if I need that second thing then. Let's get rid of it. Nope, I don't. Perfect. All right, so we're all set. So video schema is actually pretty cool, especially for the rich snippets. You embed a video, and then you'll get essentially a thumbnail for your video inside of the search results as part of the rich snippets features. When and if they show it, it's not always going to happen, but if and when they show it, you have an image there available for that thumbnail feature. Plus, you get the embeds, and again, like I said, you can put this on all of your embeds, especially the ones that you control and sites you control, and add this object schema and theoretically boost the rankings of your video at the same time. And then when you put the link in your description and you have the link inside for the URL that it's on inside here at this as well, you can build some links to your actual target page, which is really, really good. I think you get some good benefit out of that. All right, so hopefully you appreciate this one as a follow-on to the article schema. And then I'll just keep moving forward with different schema types. I'm going to put this part here, this whole part here, I'm going to put it in the article as a template, and you guys can rip that and then play with it yourself. Remember, though, it's written as has part. So you're going to put that up, like if you have a web page, let's just say you're just doing a web page, blank web page with just a video on it. You do your web page schema, and then you add a has part and put this whole thing in there, and then replace all my stuff with your stuff. And that's all you need to do. Just test the validator, make sure you did it right, and you'll be all set. So, okay. Hope you appreciate this video. If you like these, let me know. Hit subscribe, thumbs up, or thumbs down, and the notification bell. And we'll see you in the next one.